Let's take you through the breaking news of the hour. Now, as per sources, Jaish-e-Mohammed module, we're getting information that central investigative agencies are investigating whether hawala or illegal money channels were used to fund this terror module. This is in context of Jaish-e-Mohammed. Important to understand that the investigation has so far revealed that the main accused, Umar, received approximately 20 lakh rupees through illegal financial channels. This is the latest that we're tracking in the Delhi 10/11 blast. Important information we're getting at this hour is that as per sources, the Jaish-e-Mohammed module is being investigated. The central agencies are trying to understand whether there was a hawala or illegal money channel that was used to fund this terror module. Well, we have my colleague Anushka joining me on the broadcast for more on this. Anushka, walk us through the details. What is the latest that you're getting at this hour?
That's right, Reet. We are seeing that now the central agencies are trying to join the dots whether or not this whole funding was in fact done with hawala method. Several of the hawala operators are right now being investigated by the central agencies. We're right now outside the Al Falah University, which still very much remains at the center of this whole conspiracy. This is where 3 of the suspects who are right now in police custody and are being investigated have had in fact also been a part of this university for 3.5 years. 2 separate FIRs have been launched against the university under charges of cheating and forgery following alleged irregularities flagged by UGC and NAC. The fresh detention and criminal cases comes again escalating multi-probe agencies into the blast that have claimed lives of 13 people and the activities of individuals linked to the university. Police team on Saturday visited Okhla office of the university to seek details of those under the scanner. The detentions were made during coordinated raids in Dhauj, Nuh and adjoining areas of Haryana late on Friday by Delhi Police Special Cell and National Investigation Agencies. Now, 2 detained doctors are Mohammed and Mushtaqim, who are allegedly known to Umar ul Nabi, a doctor who also worked at the university and was identified as the driver of the car that exploded. The DNA match was in fact being done by the FSL team and the DNA matched 100%. Sources have said that they were also in touch with Muzammil Shakil, a doctor who's arrested in the connection with the probe into this white-collar terror module. And initial questioning revealed that one of the doctors was in Delhi on the day of the blast to appear for an interview at the AIIMS hospital. The statements are also being verified to establish the extent of their association with Muzammil Shakil and their possible role in wider conspiracy. Also, we are seeing that several of the investigating teams are right now also every day coming to this university for further investigation to question everyone of the faculties who are living here. We are at the Faridabad area where Al Falah University is situated, and we'll also show you the visuals of where Muzammil Shakil used to rent and a house also from Hafiz Ishtiaq is the cleric whose house he had rented and whose house he was living on, and the house where all those explosives were seized. And that very day we saw the blast that happened at the Chandni Chowk, and it claimed the lives of 13 people and many are still injured so far. Over to you.
Right, Anushka, thank you so much for joining us and sharing these crucial details with us.